Hi, I am Raman. I've spent over 20 years building enterprise systems, and for the last several years, I have worked specifically in banking and fintech. Welcome to this course. And if you are coming from my first course, welcome back. In that course, we built BankStack, a digital banking platform from the ground up, where we built domain driven microservices, payment flows, security boundaries, and event driven systems. Now, you do not need to have taken that course to follow this one. However, if you have, you will already be aware of the APIs and services that appear throughout this course. And you will have additional context behind some of the architectural decisions we make. Now, this course begins where that journey leaves off. Instead of building banking systems, we focus more on making those systems intelligent. By intelligence, I mean something very specific. Now, can the bank interpret what a customer is asking? Can it explain a policy without someone having to read through pages of documentation? Can it help an employee navigate a complex situation in real time without escalating every question to a senior team member? Those are not problems that can be solved with another API endpoint. They require a different kind of system, one that behaves very differently from the deterministic systems we built in BankStack. Throughout this course, we will design, evaluate, govern, and integrate enterprise AI systems. And we will do all of it on the same BankStack platform we already know. Before we build that system, we need to understand it. That is what we will cover in this foundation phase. We are going to cover four main areas that will frame every decision we make in this course. First, we will cover what is a large language model. Then we will move on to why AI systems behave fundamentally different from the deterministic banking systems we already have. Next, the three capability types that enterprise AI systems depend on. And finally, we will talk about hallucinations, what they are and why they happen, and how we design systems that manage that risk responsibly. And we will close this phase with a concrete deliverable, the BankStack AI Constitution. This is the set of operating principles we will define for AI inside BankStack. What it's allowed to do, what it isn't. Every architectural decision we make in subsequent phases will trace back to it. So let's start with an introduction to LLM in our next video.